This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge.
Guy 1. I support free speech, just not hate speech. Guy 2. I support physics, just not gravity. Oh, made by Jim Bob. Jim Bob is the cartoonist. Yeah. So, yeah. Hate speech is contained within free speech. That's the whole point of having free speech, is to protect speech you disagree with. Okay, this'll do for now. Oh, I got the goo. Let's see what I can do here. Someone's gonna come. Fuck! Rank 1 out of 5. Good. Never played Quake 2. Oh, yeah, it's a great game. I was playing UT before that. Ooh. More grunts. Do I have machine gun still? He is in a... Oh, he chucks grenades. That's why he's in such a shit place. No. Oh, you bastard. Anyway, this filters down into every normal working citizen directly through the lockdowns for the virus that doesn't need any lockdowns, with a 99.97% survival rate for anyone under 85, the average max human lifespan. And so, lockdowns. We've been under lockdown since March 2020. What are these people gonna do, I wonder, when the far left come to take away their big houses? I already saw an article the other day, somewhere up in the north. I'm not quite sure who put it out. I think it was a newspaper or something, like a local newspaper, showing pictures of houses. Something like, people are not in a house living inside their means. That's transparent communism. Just transparent. We want to take your property from you and redistribute it. And that's what the end goal is. This fucking bitch. She won't shut up. She's like constantly nagging me. How do I turn her face off? My god. What weapon can I employ to use on you? You're really annoying.
And I thought women were the ones who kept men.
Her lips are out of sync. Eh? I clicked talk and it took me into a cutscene. Wait. I want to be free. I'm being dragged. I'm not touching anything. This is an anti-freedom game. I'm not touching anything. I just looked away and it pulled my view somewhere. I want to look where I want to look. Dude, I want to look where I want to look. Let me walk. I'm being dragged. She's elastic banded, like, around my body, so that every time she moves forward, I'm just dragged. I'm not doing anything. I'm just being dragged behind her. Oh, there's a hand. Oh, get me out of this cutscene. No! He just looks awful.
Floors were pretty much demolished.
What does that voice sound like? That voice reminds me of a film character. What? What is this? Oh, is this something this is conversation choices. No.
I'll find my way.
Free me! Free me! Let me move! Thank you! What's that? Alright, mate.
Are you Mr. Jensen?
Yes.
I heard you might be coming back soon.
Why are your lips made of jelly? I would like to know for a friend. Why? What is your fucking cravat. Why does everyone have carpet on their shoulders in this game? Health, health, health. It's good to stay around this room. Get free ammo. But this particular girl gave him the impression of being more dangerous than most. Once, when they passed in the corridor, she had given him a quick sidelong glance, which seemed to pierce right into him, and for a moment had filled him with black terror. It was as though a red-hot wire had been jabbed into him. He spun round just in time to see Mrs. Parsons dragging her son back into the hallway, while the boy pocketed a catapult. "Goldstein!" bellowed the boy as the door closed on him. But what most struck Winston was a look of helpless fright on the woman's greyish face. I've noticed that, like, I've got used to the step back kind of FOV. What the fuck? Oh, are these like hostages? That's interesting.
Help! Somebody! Help! They're gonna kill us! Don't kill us!
Please, let us go. At least tell me if my wife is okay.
Who's bad here?
Haley, there's a bomb in here. Rigged to the door.
There's a bomb rigged to the door, but the door's open.
There's a bomb in here! Get us out of here!
Do not use the door.
Do not use the door. Lol, I might use the door.
There's a bomb! The door's been rigged!
Is someone out there?
Please, let us go!
Do you mean the door's been rigged in terms of...
You activated the bomb.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave then.
Where's the bomb from?
I don't know. I'm not the bomb squad. What are you asking me for? You've activated the bomb. Oops. Sorry. Wait, is that... I hope that's not my mission, because...
Richard, give word to Sarah. I found the hostages.
and I don't actually care about them.
Poison gas with a time delay release. My God.
My god.
This is a weapon.
Oh my god. It's a bomb. What was that voice? My god. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Burn him well. Oh, burn in hell. Okay. I like that. I just... What happened with that bomb earlier? I was like... Oh my god, don't operate the door, you'll set off the bomb. Oh my god, you've set off the bomb. I just left the room and there was no bomb. Nothing happened. It was like a dud. Now it's a game of find out what is ammo and what is not ammo, because I don't even fucking know. What? That's ammo, maybe. Maybe that... Stun gun darts? What? I don't have a stun gun. I don't think I'd actually want one. I prefer these lethals. Why do I want to stun someone? They stun a hostage and then drag them out the room. Yeah. Is that bomb with the people around it gonna go off ever? There's like no countdown or anything. I just went bye. It's fine. We're gonna blow up. I don't care. It's a Tibetan monk. What's going on? I didn't know I had a sword.
Help me!
I'm guessing he wasn't in control of his own mind because he's plugged into a computer. That's why Elon Musk needs to stop making Neuralink. Dude, I'll just stay here. Oh, hello. I can make the first rank fire or something. Oh, that's chaos. I think we're gonna lose, dude. I think we're meant to shoot them all. They've all gone into bayonet fight. Nice. I can't... Oh, hello. Hello. There's flat camo over there. But I'm not very proficient at the flat camo. Fuck. Why did you spawn me on my corpse? Got some people out again today. This terrain here is completely different from what I imagined while looking at the map. But I think we have to go over there. But here is the River Tor. There's a tiny gate on it. Look how small this gate is. don't know if you can see how small this gate is. Is this HE? No, this is flame bottle bomb. This is rubbish. Ah. Oh, he's in. Be my gunner. Shooter! Shooter! Hello. I'm trying to lead with this goddamn mouse. Fuck, he's seen me. He's seen me. He's seen me. Fuck. No. No. Oh, my bullet's clipped on the fucking machinery. That's annoying. Where is the collision on this? The collision is actually sticking out of the fucking machine. It's buddy. Luck, not skill, by the way. They used to be better. I think Keen took away a bunch of sound effects that added a lot of atmosphere. They're not here anymore. I'm not actually going to land on the landing pad because I've outgrown I've outgrown the landing pad basically. It's going to be a nice ship when we build it up. I think I might leave it there. In his childish way, Winston grasped that some terrible thing, something that was beyond forgiveness and could never be remedied, had just happened. It also seemed to him that he knew what it was. Someone whom the old man loved, a little granddaughter, perhaps, had been killed. Every few minutes the old man kept repeating, "We didn't ought to have trusted 'em. I said so, Ma, didn't I? That's what come of trusting 'em. I said so all along. We didn't ought to have trusted their buggers." I jibbed them? Oh, took a while. I saw that. It's pink though. That's the gayest barracks I've ever seen. Can you make multiple people join in? Do your ceramic pot thing, guys. I guess. Give him another ceramic pot. Hit that ceramic pot. Hit it really hard so it fractures and splinters on the ground into a bunch of pottery shards. And we're just losing men doing this, so I don't know why do we do it. Oh, we won the game. I love this shotgun, by the way. This is the, was it model 1900? Uh-oh. I think I just destroyed some furniture. Oh! Oh, fuck! That's a guy. That's a guy. Watch out! That's a fucking guy. And I'm being gassed by my own gas. That's nice. I'm repairing okay, the tank guy's not coming out again. That's weird. That's weird to notice. Who the fuck? Ah! Was that mine? There was a mine! It was literally the tank. What? Oh, the tank. Those tanks lay mines if he's got the one I think he's got. Shot his own trip bomb and it was an HE and it blew up the entire house he was in. And then he must have gone through the floor and fell downstairs. And as a result, I don't know where he is. Sure I saw a guy in this room. We're just nuking these houses. Just bombing all the houses so no one can hide in them. Is this one bombed out as well? They've systematically, I think it's our team, broken all these houses. What about this one? They've done it. They've systematically... Ah, kill him please, friend. Shoot that man. Did you see that? Oh. And the records department, after all, was itself only a single branch of the Ministry of Truth, whose primary job was not to reconstruct the past, but to supply the citizens of Oceania with newspapers, films, textbooks, telescreen programs, plays, novels, with every conceivable kind of information, instruction or entertainment, from a statue to a slogan, from a lyric poem to a biological treatise, and from a child's spelling book to a newspeak dictionary. And the ministry had not only to supply the multifarious needs of the party, but also to repeat the whole operation at a lower level for the benefit of the proletariat. I do have a bit shoot, but I haven't... I've got a lot of stuff on there that got uploaded from YouTube, because you can set it up so that YouTube uploads get sent to BitChute. Yeah, YouTube used to be a good place, but obviously we've head into some dark times now, and I'll just upload videos for as long as I can this year and hope things get better, I guess. Fuck, what the Okay, how am I going to counter that? I didn't even see him. Jesus Christ. Lightning! Okay, it's a bit of a war zone here where I'm spawning. I mean, the whole thing's a war zone, but... Fuck off. There we go. One kill. It's me, it's me, it's me. That's friendly sentry. I was just being annoying. I guess, I wonder if it'll let me put glass there. I think that should be purple though. What? Oh, I did it wrong. I deleted, I didn't press middle mouse. Dumb. Okay. I was trying to paint it, but whatever. Whatever, man. That's cool. That's cool. Need more things like this. I've forgotten what some of this other stuff looks like when you break it down. Oh, it looks quite silvery and shit, doesn't it? When you break down a normal block. Oh, there's sunset. Oh, it's sunset, guys. Oh, it's going to be nighttime in a sec. I'm going to have to, I think I'll stop playing in a sec when the sun's gone down. And that's as much work as we have done today on the Ophus. Shardship Ophus there. Got a name badge on it. At last. The sun is setting at landing pad Dolphin. Look, I can build another ship here. I've set up a piece where I can build it as another ship if I want. And see, the light is still up in the sky and it's touching various bits of the mesas and things. Looks beautiful. We haven't gone to space with this yet, but maybe we will. Maybe we'll build a little satellite and then come down again. And then we'll go on a trip to the moon. Keep walking around and show you folks what it looks like. Now, we're not seeing a lot of troops on the street. We did see them at the checkpoints, and I was actually expecting to see a lot more soldiers just patrolling on corners and stuff. It seems to be actually much less security than I anticipated in terms of visible troop presence. What are your thoughts?
Insofar as real security, this is completely unsecure. This is too easy for bad people to do bad things, and everybody can see that.
By the way, old boy, he said, I hear that little beggar of mine let fly at you with his catapult yesterday. I gave him a good dressing down for it. In fact, I told him I'd take the catapult away if he does it again. I think he was a little upset at not going to the execution, said Winston. Ah, well, what I mean to say shows the right spirit, doesn't it? Mischievous little buggers they are, both of them. But talk about keenness. Yeah, get fucked. Prob skid in. Aim it. I saved my mate over there.
Contatto visivo con un soldato nemico.
Ooh.
C'è un soldato. Ehi, là c'è un soldato.
Friendly. Maybe I should have stayed at a high vantage point. That's an anti-vehicle guy, I think. Oh, is there someone behind me? Dude, there's some fucking guy behind me. I drove over his legs though, it's fine. It's fine! No, 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 you skipped out me, boy. Nope. 55569. Res me. Nope, he's dead. Down there is the river
Vietnam.
and that chunky thing there that looks like a bunch of trees is actually it's a tor. The well-known tor of
Vietnam.
Yeah, it's a sunny day right now in
Vietnam.
It's funny, I'm currently walking on
Vietnam
right now, but later when I'm a little bit further on, I'll be walking in
Vietnam,
which is a completely different place from the first place. But that's obvious, I don't know why I'm telling you that. Yeah, it's funny,
Vietnam,
looks a lot different from how we all remember it now they've cut down the hedge. You can sort of see
Vietnam
over there. There's two
Vietnam,
these flying monsters up there. Nobody remembers their real name. And if they do, they have to memory hole it. Crime stop. Thought crime. Oh, where does the name Vietnam come from? I seem to remember in my memories a war or something. But no, that was actually a different country called Vietnam. No, it's not that. Vietnam is... I don't know really. It used to be called something else. Yeah. It used to be called Airstrip 1. Yeah, that's... And Vietnam is... That's the word you use to refer to everything, I guess. But only when you're there. Uh-oh. Damn it, what is this? Okay. Fuck! This is not good. I don't want to be too visible to the snipers on the other hill. .0815, that's the name of the machine gun. Whoop! There we go, sniper. Over there. Who's... What? I don't get it. Where? That's bizarre. This is the Sony RX10 Mark III, not to be confused with the Sony RX100 Mark III, which I've also got, which is my little digicam, which I think I showed last stream. It's got a flippy screen, but the screen does not flip in any way that you'd like to take a selfie. That's the max upward, and then it comes out there, and then you can do that, so you can put it above your head and take stuff, or put it down below you, but you can't flip it so you can see it from this angle. Although it depends on what part of the globe you're on. You could travel to a bit where it's always sunset, technically. Boof. Good thing you can't die in creative mode. Actually, I think you can choose whether you can die or not. So back and to the left. Let's go there. Landing leg disable. That away. That's where we'll find it. A nice little desert there. I wonder how long it's going to actually take to fly there. It didn't look very far. Wish you could kind of pull up like a Star Wars kind of ship. Like super fast deceleration. But you cannot. Oh look, there's daisies. They put daisies in here. Okay, I think we landed again. Oh look, this has some nice mountains out the window. There are some nice mountains out the window now. Cool. And some nice lighting effects going on here. If I go out the back, I'll use those step ramps I made. They're not as good as something I could put there that goes all the way to the ground. Oh look, all this green. That's cool. I'm gonna go down this one. We got flowers. It's like spring in the Alps. It's cool, man. Ground. Cool. So I think if anything, Buzz Tour is we're going down this path, right? It joins onto a little road for a moment where that person is, and then it continues past those cars and along there, I think. Oh, there's more people. Didn't know that. No, didn't notice that. And I think, yeah, there we go. Actually, we can see it. So that is it. That's Was Tour or Vas Tour. Alright, sheepy. That looks kind of like a Logan stone, doesn't it? Is that to do with Willsworthy or what? Through the dry grass laid out for us now. There are some like reeds or something off to the left here. Dude, here we are though. Pretty much. Okay, so let's see if we can do something about getting to Chaptor. So here we go, it's only a little lump. It's a lovely round point. A lovely homely little lump. But a real love affair was an almost unthinkable event. The women of the party were all alike. Chastity was as deeply ingrained in them as party loyalty. By careful, early conditioning, by games and cold water, by the rubbish that was dimmed into them at school, and in the spies and in the youth league, by lectures, parades, songs, slogans and martial music, the natural feeling had been driven out of them. So here's some stream memes for today, and something I think would be quite memeable actually is this clip from Band of Brothers. I'm only going to play a short bit of it. Soldier hands Dutch kid chocolate. He's never tasted chocolate before. I want to just get a high res of that and make it like soldier. Here's some freedom, kid. Kid's expression neutral. Kid's expression crazy smile. The guy like his father looks at the screen. He's never had freedom before. Doesn't know what it's like. That'd be an epic meme template, I reckon. Someone under the water there. Dude, is that plane going for us? Oh, not really. Shit. Is that an enemy? No. I can counter a sniper. Where is he? There. But there are enemies nearby, I'm sure. Got one. There was a bunch here. There's a guy there. He's a bit too far away for me. There's a boat or something? Got him. God, the HDR is the HDR glow is annoying. They never fixed this. They never fucking fixed this. I heard in a patch like ages ago when BF was still being updated they were fixing this. They haven't. They clearly have not. Wonder why it's so difficult for them to fix. It must be a technical thing. Why can't he commit to this? She asked the air. It's not like I'm asking him to go out with me. It's just friends. How hard is it saying you'll be someone's friend? Over on her laptop screen, her messenger bleeped at her. She lifted herself out of her cozy surroundings. On the screen, she had an article open that she was looking at for a school project. Down below was a chat window from Becky. Are you gonna be at school tomorrow? Becky had typed in a way that Katie detested. It was like a single equation with two unknowns. It might very well be that literally every word in the history books, even the things that one accepted without question, was pure fantasy. For all he knew, there might never have been any such law as the jus prime noctis, or any such creature as a capitalist, or any such garment as a top hat. Everything faded into mist. The past was erased. The erasure was forgotten. The lie became truth. Just once in his life, he had possessed after the event. That was what counted. Concrete, unmistakable evidence of an act of falsification. Within 20 years, at the most, he reflected, the huge and simple question, was life better before the revolution than it is now? Would have ceased once and for all to be answerable. But in effect, it was unanswerable even now, since the few scattered survivors from the ancient world were incapable of comparing one age with another. She resolved to watch Doctor Who and draw a picture of her cat Zed, who was curled up in an odd and remarkably athletic-looking pose by the window upstairs. As soon as she'd sorted out her hair in the bathroom, she swooped intently off into her own room and upturned her bag looking for her sketchpad. But one of the things that fell out was an impossible black shiny leather object. It was her purse. Her eyes widened. She quickly grabbed it and checked the contents. Everything was there. Yes, yes, yes! You miracle! She didn't approve of him punching Rod Hargreaves' lights out, but she did approve of this. And get to the meat of explaining to people more about objectivism and what it is. I don't know many people that are. I know that Razor Fist, who is one of in my top 2 or top 3 best podcasters or streamers to watch. Razor Fist loves Ayn Rand, and he's not an objectivist. He said so, but he really likes Ayn Rand, and so he fully understands objectivism. I need to read The Fountainhead and Atlas Shrugged, because that's where all this comes from. Razor Fist has read them, he keeps talking about them. Rucker said in this interview he read them, and they only touched on it really lightly, and I thought they really should have gone in. So there's Rucker Ali, objectivist. Razor Fist likes Ayn Rand, not an objectivist, but he knows all about it. Yaron Brook, objectivist. Aside from that, I don't know any famous objectivists, any popular current objectivists. So that's three people you could talk to about that. Libertarians are 10 a penny. There are thousands of them, which I'm quite happy about, to be honest. Conservatives, there are thousands of them. Leftists, there are thousands of them. You can get any of those on Tim's show, and you know what you're getting anyway. You don't really have to discuss what the ideology is to people. Right, he's probably got his gas mask on, so I'll switch to Bouncing Bomb. This guy I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. That guy's got his gas mask on, I bet. I don't know where to shoot though. Where's this guy? Have you killed him? Oh, you got a flamethrower. He's in there though. Got him! Teamwork. Teamwork. Me and the flame trooper. Oh, holy fuck! It's another Chamond. Enemy Saint Chamond at B. Please. Please don't do that. Oh, they're fucking my tank up, dudes. They're fucking my tank up. I have to get out and pump it from safe position. Fuck! Who's... Did someone spawn behind me? No? How do you do that? No! 2 Shamons at B, take him out. Waiting for something bad to happen to all of us, which feels like it's probably going to happen. Just hoping that the government will see sense and stop doing what they're doing. But the girl was still alone when Winston secured his tray and began to make for her table. He walked casually towards her, his eyes searching for a place at some table beyond her. She was perhaps 3 meters away from him. Another 2 seconds would do it. Then a voice behind him called, "Smith!" He pretended not to hear. "Smith!" repeated the voice more loudly. It was no use. He turned round. A blonde-headed, silly-faced young man named Wilshire, whom he barely knew, was inviting him with a smile to a vacant place at his table. It was not safe to refuse.
Of August 2013.
It's a bench to mark a marriage, and it says it was made in 2013, but look at it.
No, I think
it's like really old bench. What could you see to attract you in a man like me? It was something in your face. I thought I'd take a chance. I'm good at spotting people who don't belong. As soon as I saw you, I knew you were against them. Them, it appeared, meant to the party. The traffic lights went green. "Please?" went the scraggly picnic blanket girl. "All right," he surrendered. They reversed a little instead of going forward, much to the displeasure of the 2 cars behind them, and he brought the car into a curve that bumped it up parked onto the grassy bank of the road. "So what's this all about?" he asked, looking around quizzically. "I don't want to go to a prom. I want to go there." Oh, it's a monolith. It's windy, but warm. I wonder if... Hello. It's a little alleyway. It's the USS fucking Hughes. See this? And you can see the tour out there. You ever seen the video on YouTube of the raccoon eating grapes? That's me, that is. She hated the party, and said so in the crudest words, but she made no general criticism of it. Except where it touched upon her own life, she had no interest in party doctrine. He noticed that she never used newspeak words, except the ones that had passed into everyday use. But then they're having a go at Lawrence Fox, who's like an anti-lockdowner figure, and I think they'd have a go at David Curtin in the same way. And it is true that Lawrence Fox doesn't have a fucking clue sometimes when he posts a normie post about what he thinks freedom is. Like, he doesn't consider some of the nuance and depth that the right see when they think of what freedom is. But I mean, I don't think Lawrence Fox is someone who wears a mask. an academic agent is, because he's sort of semi-cucked to his wife. His wife has forced him to wear a mask out in public because he's in a high concentration area of, mask wearing people. So he's been like forced into it, and like if he's not gonna really stand up against that stuff, then why the fuck's he taking the piss out of Lawrence Fox and all that? Like, even if they are kind of normie or more towards centre or left, they're doing. I think that the normie push against lockdowns is being way more brave than some of the old anti-SJWs and some of the people on the right are right now. So I don't really. Yeah, he goes into this weird territory that isn't very relatable, I think. That's a little rant about that. How do you know where it's going to come down now? There are some people there. They're not getting hit by anything. Oh, here we go. Whoa! Am I going to crash into the island? Yeah, if I don't change my bearing, I'm going to hit that sandbar. Oh, can I? I've got to kill that thing. Oh, 29! Who's shooting me? Fuck! That was just that gun. I didn't realise. They're too effective, those fortress guns. What's this? Can I have this? Fuck. Hide. Fuck. Oh, he dropped a load of grenades. That is a seasoned pilot there. Shoot them. Whoa, dude.
Enemy soldier sighted.
I'm doing the pull-up thing again. I'm not giving myself enough room to pull up. Not good. Wait, is that an enemy boat? Get fucked. I don't think I even got him, dude. Nothing's shooting me down, really. It's quite nice, for once. Normally you get in a plane and everyone's shooting you down. What's that? Is that an enemy boat? I don't know what that is. I'm shooting my own shadow, dudes. I thought it was an enemy boat. There's someone trying to shoot my fucking boat. Dude. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there's loads of them! Fuck, there's loads of them over there. They're gonna come for me. One's coming now. Not anymore. Thank you, From a Stop. You have helped me greatly. Oh, 75, 75. I do like this gun. I can hear him. Thank you, From a Stop. Oh. So many people feel like their own communication ability fails them. And so they just give up. Like, especially a lot of girls, I think you kind of see them in their early teen years trying to describe stuff, and then later on they just they talk about how their emotions are dead and everything, they can't feel anymore and they can't explain the things they mean, and it's like, well, yeah, I feel that. but I still try, I keep trying, I want to keep finding a way, I want to be in a place where I have the tools and the security, not safety, to be able to be loud and explain myself and take time explaining myself and not feel like I'm being rushed. It struck him as a curious fact that he had never heard a member of the party singing alone and spontaneously. It would even have seemed slightly unorthodox, a dangerous eccentricity, like talking to oneself. Perhaps it was only when people were somewhere near the starvation level that they had anything to sing about. These are like robins actually, yeah, these are robins. Here we go. I mean, has to be man-made, right? Up on a little bit of a plateau before the main climb. There's that rock we just touched at the top of Sharpator Stack 2. Yeah, so I know it doesn't feel like much to all you seasoned mountain climbers, but I've got a fear of heights. I think I used to call it vertigo, but I think vertigo is more of a sickness sort of thing. But whatever the fear of heights one is. And once you get up that bit and look down all around you, everything just slopes off down. You start to stand up, then you get jelly legs. And then you're not so sure about your feet's grip on the rock. The fear and the jelly legs start making your boots clumsy and stuff. Doesn't this rock look like a little peeping badger is peeping over the top of it? I think so. I think so. There's my little nick that was bleeding from climbing up there on the leather tour the other day. It's not so bad really. Quite a wide open space here.
Nice breeze, wide open space. I'm starting to enjoy my fucking self. Why don't you butch up, stuff a cork in this fucking kid and let's go.
I think I went down there. Trig point, and there's a padlock on it. What do you reckon this padlock's for? Oh, it says Ron. Oh, it's like a memorial. It's not like, ha, you can no longer take this. You can no longer steal this trig point and take it away with you on your bike. We have put a padlock on it. Yes! Oh! Yes! Oh! Got you again, motherfucker! Got you again! What you doing, huh? What you doing? Never seen you before. What a beautiful bird. You know what? I am actually considering going up to Branscombe's. Hey, it's Black Beauty. Do 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 do. We're gonna do a time-lapse speed spin around. You ready? Yeah! What the hell is that noise? Holy fuck! Did you fucking hear that? I thought there was a fighter jet or something, but there's like a bird maybe with a large wingspan just flying through the air like a high-speed kite, and it was going like. What the fuck was that? I wonder if that's on my footage. Jesus Christ. But hey, look at this. I suppose it's a tour. Slipper stones. That's quite broad down there actually, I didn't realise. Sometimes too, they talked of engaging in active rebellion against the party, but with no notion of how to take the first step. Even if the fabulous brotherhood was a reality, there still remained the difficulty of finding one's way into it. Dude, that is a hedgehog, I think. Hey, my dude. Hello, my dude. Didn't know you go wandering around in daytime. So they made it so you have to go around the edge of this field now, and you can't go through the middle. But I don't think the other fields would have extra new rules attached to them. The little hawthorns here. Just a simple one today. We're having a little tiny freedom walk up Coxtor. Blue skies today, but very windy, cold wind blasting around. I'm going to go up. I'm not going to spend much time up there at all today because the wind is really blustery and icy today. Top of this bit anyway. Okay, that's some killer wind. Getting off. Have you seen the 10th edition of the New Speak Dictionary? No, said Winston. I didn't think it had been issued yet. We are still using the 9th in the records department. The 10th edition is not due to appear for some months, I believe. But a few advance copies have been circulated. I have one myself. It might interest you to look at it, perhaps. If you loved someone, you loved him. And when you had nothing else to give, you still gave him love. When the last of the chocolate was gone, his mother had clasped the child in her arms. It was no use. It changed nothing. It did not produce more chocolate. It did not avert the child's death, or her own. But it seemed natural to her to do it. The refugee woman in the boat had also covered the little boy with her arm, which was no more use against the bullets than a sheet of paper.
Wait, step into the light. How can this be right? I'm afraid we're going to ask you to leave. You won't be getting into the promised land. Step aside, out the way. Wipe that look off your face.
Alright, don't cry. Oh. We've all got imaginary friends. I've just grown out of mine. Come on.
We'll start off by going through the meme tree and parting each individual leaf and branch of the meme tree. But now we shall both surely drown, said the frog. Lol, said the scorpion. LMAO. By the way, William Shatner's based. George Takei is woke. I got celeb blocked by a leftist. The guy who's a bit like Tony Stark, but not. Not the guy who played Tony Stark in Marvel films, but a guy who looks like him. Not John Lithgow. John! So he's got sleek black hair and a narrow face. Fuck! He was in the film with the hitman that's a romantic comedy and it has Minnie Driver in it. He was in a magician film. Fuck! Does anyone know who I'm talking about? John, I think it's a John someone. God damn. I'm trying to think of a specific name of a film that I can search and he's definitely in it. How about if I type in magician films? Wait. Actor. Oh god. Oh god. Actor. Magician film. Okay. Is it called The Magician? Chun Huang? No, that's like a Korean film. Dude, anyway, this is, oh my god, I'm getting triggered. Sacha Baron Cohen's popped up on this fucking, don't search actors. Don't search actors, man, you'll get, you'll remember what their views are. What does he have? Oh, swords are crap. Can't I have advance? Can't reach to fire that plane. Let's drop a few packs around if we're gonna do this. We've got the gun. Hey, Go fuck yourself. I just walked over him at a low speed. Just completely wiped out. Give me more. I want to walk into these fucks. There we go. That's very funny. This is not funny. The tank's still there. Oh, okay. Fuck off. Have some gas. They're all gas masked up at least. Oh, Coco, res me. Coco, res me. Coco. Medic. I'm using the voice chat. Coco. Oh. I haven't set this gun to automatic, so it keeps single shotting, and I'm expecting it to fire a second shot. V. There we go. There we go. That's what it's meant to do. Don't skip it! Oh fuck. Stop. Stop skipping. I can't save you if you skip, you bastards. No. Fuck. You can't actually get me. Ooh, that was dumb. I'm not sure about the physics of these grenades. Oh, I'm definitely not sure about the physics of these grenades. Fuck! Oh god, I'm gonna blow myself up. Maybe I should just go up there. There's only 2 like steps of zoom. In, super close, out, super far. Okay, whatever, fine. And then up we go. Oh, we didn't put a fucking signal on that. Okay, it's by that lake, dudes. Let's not go further than that lake. Hey, we're higher up now. 8.6. If I get out, will it still say? I think it's still saying. What's that? X. I think my artificial gravity's working. Yeah! I must have a gravgen. Oh, there it is. There's my gravgen. Looking a bit stormtrooperish, I guess. Yeah, you can see the P gravity when you're walking around, not in the control panel. That's useful. There's my observation deck. There's some asteroids. Han, get up here. What is it? Asteroids. I can't see the lake. Is that the lake? I think that's where we aimed. So if I were to fly, could I fly faster than the ship? 110. I think I can fly faster than the ship. So I'm flying faster than my ship now. I wonder how loud it's going to be. There are friggin... Oh, it's going to happen very soon. There's a shadow... Oh no. Yeah, we're about to see it explode. Because of the bombs I put inside. The trees have materialized. Oh, you can see the shadow of the bomb. Here we go. Oh, I see that. It's like watching a satellite bomb. Let's see what it did. Boo! Look at that. Okay, can we save my... I need to save my starship now, but that's the crater, guys, that's the crater. That's hilarious. Kill myself. Yes. Tea, please. Oh my god, it's crazy in here. Oh, shit, just in time. Or is it? Am I going to save myself? Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. You are prepared to lose your identity and live out the rest of your life as a waiter or a dock worker. Yes! You are prepared to commit suicide if and when we order you to do so. Yes! You are prepared, the two of you, to separate and never see one another again. No! Broke in Julia. It appeared to Winston that a long time passed before he answered. For a moment he seemed even to have been deprived of the power of speech. His tongue worked soundlessly, forming the opening syllables first of one word, then of the other, over and over again, until he had said it. He did not know which word he was going to say. No, he said finally. You did well to tell me, said O'Brien. I was afraid at first, taking it seriously, and even wearing a mask for a short stretch, before the mask mandate when the UK government went berserk and orthy. I stopped wearing it when they mandated. I started evidence hunting for everything I could. About every assertion made, and every event that popped up. It was after Natalie and Larkfield. It was so unreal, and I had such a firm grasp of what reality, even the worst kind created by the left or ISIS, could look like, that I was already looking for signs of a ploy. Everything they were saying on news, that I knew I couldn't trust long before this, I was inoculated against it, was too extravagant and dramatic.
Videos posted on social media are said to show military trucks in the city of Bergamo. Medical teams from China have arrived to help authorities.
Now, for most people, it would be very scary to read an article like this from Summit.News. UK government document warns coronavirus could infect 80%, kill 500,000 Brits. The current planning assumption is that 2 to 3% of symptomatic cases will result in a fatality, states the document, meaning that 500,000 would die. Now, my immediate gut reaction to an article like this, that this figure is purely hypothetical. The challenge is trying to sift through the social media noise and panic surrounding the coronavirus. Fear about the virus spread on social media appears to be more contagious than the virus itself.
Build back better.
Building back better our economy.
Build back better.
All elements of the Great Reset are fundamental to building the future we need.
This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset.
It's a big effort to, some would say, to build back better. We would say to really have a great reset.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
The hypocrisies and facts that contradicted each other from that point on was a raging torrent. The police bowed down to BLM Marxists when they went out in crowds, not social distancing as the regular public were told to, and destroyed British statues, mirroring their American versions. When many thousands finally joined the anti-lockdown movements like KBF, at protests, the police cracked down on them violently.
And I urge anyone who thinks that this is a kind of conspiracy theory to do a bit of background reading. The Great Reset, the World Economic Forum, combined with UN Agenda 2030, as it's now called, is a complete transformation of our societies around the world on lines I would call communist or fascist.
We're not here because we're free. We're here because we're not free.
Cool. I'm well prepared, as you can see. I'm well prepared. That was the new stream opening. I've been doing sort of digipainting challenge. With the kind of brush I'm using. Let me show you the fucking brush I have to use today, because I'm going through in order. Oh, it's not that bad actually. Can it go thin? So if I touch lightly down on the thing. Now, there was a health pack right in front of me. Resmi Penzrayuga. I can't read that. Hold up. Where is the enemy? Okay, we'll take this too then. Fine, we'll just take it. Have you got to stand this close to the flag in order to cap it? I think we're just going clockwise around the map and then the enemy's also going clockwise around the map. I think that's what's going on. So we're never meeting each other, we're just capping flags in that direction. It looks like there might be someone over there, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. Generations themselves. That's a dumb concept. If I could lay out in a video, I'd explain to you why generations as a concept is ridiculously dumb. Because you can't define them, you can't actually say, like, this age group to this age group is millennials, and this age group to this age group is Gen X, and this age group to this age group is was it Gen Z? Because there are like overlaps in ages and demographics and things. There's ball bombs, but luckily they're on my side. There's someone gonna come upstairs, I just know it. I just know it. Well, they've mined it, so that's cool. I'm not sure where they are. It's pretty chaotic, fuck! Oops. I didn't mean to do that, guys. Wait, I can res you, I can res you. I can res you too, dude. Fuck, no I can't.
In the dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine, yeah. We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing we ever do, we gotta get out of this place.
Took a swig of the Red Bull can he'd left there, then waved it playfully at her. Hey, sleepy face, you should drink some of this. It'll keep you awake. No, I'm not supposed to have them, she said sadly. Brandon pursed his lips to the side in mock puzzlement. Why? He asked, accusingly. Dad says I can't. Well, I know I shouldn't. It's got caffeine in it and sugar, and it'll put me on edge and give me a heart attack or vein damage. Ha! Said Brandon. But once that minimum is achieved, they can twist reality into whatever shape they choose. The war, therefore, if we judge it by the standards of previous wars, is merely an imposture. It is like the battles between certain ruminant animals, whose horns are set at such an angle that they are incapable of hurting one another. Hey, I don't know what that was actually. Oh no. Oh no. It's actually really still right now. Let's see what it's like up at the trig. There are all those poor saps wearing masks. Still, to be on one of those would be pretty nice. Oh no, I just gave the trig point coronavirus or some shit. It's dying. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Lol. No. What's that? Helicopter above here. Helicopter above here tour. I think it's going to be one of those naff Merlins though. They replaced the Sea Kings. The Sea Kings were awesome. But then they replaced them with Merlins, and Merlins are shit. Valley is that? I think that's the River Walkham Valley down there. Goes off up there and emanates somewhere near Lynch Tor, which we haven't looked at yet. The source of it anyway. There are people cycling on the moor, what the hell? Isn't that a bit rough going? We're just up at Leiden Tor for the third time today, and we're just going to check up on the cotton grass. A rough rounded rock. sure if I'm focusing on that, but... Well, at least the Beatles are having a good time with it. Dude, this is gross and funny at the same time. Ash Septic Services, and the acronym is ASS. You dump it, we'll pump it. There's the peacock as well, actually. Oh, it's a male peacock, this one. There he goes.
Which was nice.
That's not bad, actually. Can you notice a difference in wind sound? That's a very good shelter. We are the dead, he said. We are the dead, echoed Julia dutifully. You are the dead, said an iron voice behind them. They sprang apart. Winston's entrails seemed to have turned into ice. He could see the white all round the irises of Julia's eyes. Her face had turned a milky yellow. It was behind the picture, breathed Julia. It was behind the picture, said the voice. Remain exactly where you are. Make no movement until you are ordered. It was starting. It was starting at last. Looks like there's a track up to Krambator from down here. Never really noticed it before. Maybe the nearest thing to a sphere you can find on Dartmoor, I guess. Look at that, like an egg. An egg in the landscape. A chap like me could make himself pretty useful in a Labour camp. They wouldn't shoot me for going off the rails just once. Are you guilty? Said Winston. Of course I'm guilty, cried Parsons with a servile glance at the telescreen. You don't think the party would arrest an innocent man, do you? His frog-like face grew calmer, and even took on a slightly sanctimonious expression. Thought crime is a dreadful thing, old man, he said sententiously. It's insidious. It can get hold of you without your even knowing it. Let's go over to the base of this monster radio antenna. There's lots of flat bits and steppy plateaus here, like golf courses. This thing's making a noise, actually. It's kind of disconcerting. Lucky steppies. He's making a bit of scary noise. check out the sheep behind it, relaxing under the tree. That's kind of cute, isn't it? Oh, they're all trying to stay cool, and they're all very cool blue. I'm on a cliff. No. I'm on a cliff. There you go. That's the smallest cliff I've ever been on. Oh, look at this little pond. I can't get close to the ground, god damn it. It's mainly just a steep hill. Oh wow. You could camp here. You could camp in this little bit. Look at this triangle here. Oh, little triangle. Shelter. There's Dad down there. So it's a way up from the other side. Down there. Let's go up here. Wow. An expanse of wilderness. Very cool. And this here is the top. Oh, are you liking Longerford tour? There's some lichen on that. Look at this. I'm up at the level of that helicopter over there. It looks like. Let's go a bit further over here, have a look at this bit. Oh wow, look at that. Gentle slope here, and then it's kind of carved around here. And then a little tiny bit of rock climbing, I guess, there to get up. Not really though. There's multiple ways up. It's like carved around the sides, like when you get a ice cream with a 99 flake in it, and it like twists upward. It's like a cone with little two or three twisty paths going up the sides. And then there's all this. And all that. I might be on some sort of cliff now, who knows? Dangling my camera over the edge on the tripod. Beam of sunlight going down there, crossing over Dad now and going away. I think this is my new favourite tour, boys. Dudes. These blue things here, these are new, I think. Just outside Burtall Reservoir, and I thought, yeah, I'll record a few things. I like these thistles. They've only just started coming out. I don't have my zoomy cam, but there is actually a black-blue damselfly on that leaf. Can you see him? Can you see him? Look at him. I'm sure people in Arizona are like laughing at us like, ha ha ha, 27 degrees C in Fahrenheit, whatever that is, that's cold. Oh, oh, oh boy, we might actually get this one. Hey, move for me, will you? Oh, there he is. There he is. Can you see him? He's very green now. Green boy. This painter who does the background of Timcast podcast did this painting, which is actually a 4-panel, and this is one of the 4 panels to commentate on the fact that there's going to be an Alien TV show. I'm not sure if it's owned by Disney. It seems like something that would be run by fucking Disney. Doing a TV show of Alien, which, if you say it in your mind as a 90s kid, it sounds fucking ridiculous. Like Disney princesses, Aladdin, fucking Snow White. Yeah, what are they doing now? Alien. Who? No! Oh my god. Damn it. Oh. So I'm trying to get into the game a little more, and I've got that weird bug where it gives you a sharp circle and blurry edges. That's weird. I thought they ironed that bug out. Look, it's persisted! No! How long will it persist? Yeah, I'm trying to less... See what I did there? I was going to turn over to you. I'm trying to less pay attention to preview window and my frame, and more pay attention to the game. Oh, the bug's gone. Sandstorm, huh? This is a little bit rare, actually. Don't always get in these. This is good for short ranges. What's down there? Is there someone down there? Oh, I don't like it. Fuck. Where did they go?
We have taken objective Charlie.
Oh! Sneaky bugger. Poked his head out and sniped me.
Well, it looks like they've made a road out of the local stone.
Yeah. Looks like Bellavatore over there. There's some people on it, I think. Well, there were. We are going off-road to avoid the cows. Just saw a very orange dragonfly, but couldn't record it in time. He wasn't landing anywhere. There's an odd-looking fella here. Finally around the cows. The track is even more well-stoned here. Here's the maps for today. There's a general overview. There's the what the ring looks like from satellite. And we're going up this track here. Can't do this and film at the same time. Oh yeah, I can, just. .7 foot, well I'm 6 foot-ish. Maybe they look like this before they come up, then they get all their orange berries. Look at the view. That was a crazy view, oh my god. It's all kind of flattish over here where we came from. Look at this view over here. Here's the valley. Or the forest. And the rain's getting heavy. Actually, everywhere I see is now in heavy rain. Okay, mistscape on the edge of Standon Hill over the other side of the valley from us.
We've got a line that's clear in here, Tom. Maybe give it 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, the weather might change. No gap in the weather yet.
Okay, that's alright. BMC, oh, it's getting. There's that track mark. It looks like it's going across to that cut-in that's just disappeared.
Yeah.
I've seen one with a little doorway like that.
Yeah. Well, they might have all had doorways, but this one's preserved the verticals. What kind of bird's this? What kind are you, mate? Bobbin fella? Look at that, it's flat on one side. I've gone up to it now. Look at this block. Yeah, it's just a little block in between the two big stacks. Whoa, look at the shape of this thing. That's not very, there's not a lot of that on Dartmoor. Look, they're little cubes. Just careful what I'm doing here, because I don't know if I'm on a cliff edge. It's a little bit cliff edgy. Wow, these are like little steps down here. That's a bit steppy. The needle went up to 60. How many fingers, Winston?
4. 4. What else can I say? 4.
The needle must have risen again, but he did not look at it. The heavy, stern face and the 4 fingers filled his vision. The fingers stood up before his eyes like pillars, enormous, blurry, and seeming to vibrate, but unmistakably 4. How many fingers, Winston?
4. Stop it, stop it. How can you go on? 4. 4.
Andrew Cuomo's gone full fascist lockdown in New York, so I don't know why you would live in New York or California right now, but if you do, you should... I don't know what you're doing there, you should leave. You should live somewhere else with, you know, freedom in mind. I'd say Florida or Texas right now. Losing points. It's because I jumped onto the weaker team. Oh, it's less weak now. They bounced it out a bit. Fuck off, dude! Get out the way! That looks good. That looks like good. I'm calculating my grenade bounce. What? There's someone over there? Dude. Oh god. I got 59 off, 49 off him. Pong! I love grenade launcher sound effects in games. Foot! That's my favourite. Is like foot, foot. Clunk, 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 clunk. The AVP grenade launcher, Alien vs Predator, is amazing. Oh, it's you! Wait, where's the enemy though? Wake up, Ricky TikTok. Dude, just be alive, all of you. Can I want to syringe him. And he's suddenly saying, oh, I'm looking into making a manifesto for the new right. And it's like, well, we have to do top-down planning and force social engineering on people in a future right-wing society. Because our enemies use it, our enemies on the left use it, and it works. It's like, dude, you've just become your enemy at that point. Like, why, don't do social engineering, you psychopath. It's like, to fight fat, we must become fat. It's like that kind of, mentality. Like, no, you can't. And this is why Jack Posobiec and Laura Loomer are fucking annoying to me when they first appeared on the scene, because they just started using... They started going, oh, we'll use leftist tactics to fight the leftists. It's like, no, because then you just become SJWs yourself, and we hate you as much as we hate them, because you're just doing what they do. What the fuck's the point? I don't know. I don't know why these people think like this. higher up than Crazy Whirlpool now. We're going to try and find the lead, I think. Might follow it towards the steps above River Muri. It's making a bit of noise. It's flowing. It's a bit rough. It's weird. Kind of like some cow pasturing and stuff here. Or whatever the new thing is that took over from cow pasturing this year. I guess this is where they'd go sorting. Oh, and Krambator. Still there, still able to see this. I'm going to try walking the other side when I come back. Very squared off stepping stone. Yeah, we're right by the edge, I think. Oh, here we go, dude. I think this is it. Full title is Highlander 2: The Quickening.
Let's have some fun.
Immortals don't die without a spectacular show. It youngified MacLeod. Nice. Guess he got re-immortaled. This movie isn't bad yet. Look at these fucking sets and locations. They go on forever. They must have spent millions on this movie. Don't know if you can get in there. Oh, there's like these stone flower pot things. This looks like one of those, like a grinder of some kind. It looks bigger on the drawing than it does here. Someone's fence, a private fence by the looks of it, sinking under the water. Nice. You can see Leathertor. I think that's Leathertor over there. Very mountainy. Lots of weird flowers here.
These are all heather.
A reddish orange one there. Found a dog over there.
A couple of people have said, oh, is she a show dog? I mean, the other way we know she's had luck puppets is her ears have been...
Like all these rocks are stretched out in a line sort of thing. Comes on that one I was just on. Keep calm. Keep calm. Keep calm. Alright. Ah, little blue
and
white
honey's
things.
kind of special and quite expensive.
Ah, expensive heather honey made in these beehives. There's none coming up from another stack. There's like a road down there in the valley. Not sure what tools all these are. Towards the inner more. There's people on that stack there.
I personally was an artilleryman. Specifically, I was FTC. That doesn't mean anything to any of you, but it means that I pointed cannons. Right? And so there are guys, they load cannons, they pull strings, that shoot stuff. I'm the guy that tells them where to shoot. My job, and this is unironically true, my job, if a firebase started to get overrun, was to grab the computer that did all of the computations for where to shoot artillery rounds, and also contained just information about troops. Pull the pin in a grenade, put it in the computer, and close it. That was my job. Because you can't let them have it.
Yeah, so they could have done that. They could have blown up the vehicles if they, you know, I don't know, couldn't have flown the different vehicles out of there. But no, they seem to have just given them to the Taliban, like basically gifted them to their enemies, like America's enemies. Death to America, you know. Oh, you hate America, yeah? Let's give you a bunch of our best military equipment. I think they got a drone as well. Just giving shit away. The exclusivity of having a technology is kind of what makes it powerful. Because if you give away a bunch of your top technology that outpaces other countries' stuff to those other countries, then you've created your own arms race thing where you now have to outdo yourself. You're having an arms race against yourself because you just gave shit away that you shouldn't have given away, that gives you the edge. And now you have to, oh, you know, I have an A1 Abrams tank. It's top of the line. It can take on all the different tanks that the Chinese and Russians can throw at us. Oops, left one lying around in a country near the Chinese and Russians. Now they've got one. Now we've got to come up with a tank that can defeat our own tank, because we'll probably be fighting them. Can I blow up the monument? Oh no, it's already kind of blown up. Oh, this wall, that's in the way. Pretty good. He is ours, motherfucker. Okay, let's move along. Oh, it's foggy as fuck. Should we try E? I like the lighting actually. Thick fog here. Slightly pinky looking as well. It's got a rosy glint to it. You see that? Who's that? Yeah, pack my heavy armour because I think a tank might come, to be fair. Oh, I gas attacked someone. Are there gonna be any enemies here? Oh, friendly's taking it, friendly's taking it. There will be no loyalty except loyalty towards the party. There will be no love except the love of Big Brother. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. Here's the Y junction. Those are horses on Heckwood Tor up there. Yeah, look at that. The spider webs catch all the drips and things, yeah. That happens a lot. Actually, it's a bigger spider. You can kind of see him. He's in there. He's in there somewhere. Drizzly rain is back. I guess it's that sort of a day. Don't slip on them, they move. So as you can see, we've come down this one. And we started down that one. And came down this one. Beautiful views that direction. Another rock like this. I mean, yeah, there's not much around to be honest. Some cows, massive rocks. So, does anyone know if this is meant to be Aylesbarrow Tor? Oh, there's a rabbit in it, dude. There's a fucking rabbit in it. There's a rabbit in the giant pit, dude. I see you, rabbit. Cool. Fork in the sandy track that goes back. So that's the Jobbers Road, continues on towards Princetown, Nuns Cross, South Hessery Tor and all that. So I think I need to go 90 degrees left. I can actually see the cairn now. Awesome, I found it. The second cairn, oh yeah, there's one over there. It's quite a big cairn. It's quite cool. Very cool. It's a stack. It might be more prominent from looking at the other side of it. Nice. There's the big rock to the left. There's some people down there actually, and more cows. We're going camping for the night up on Sheep's Tor.
Oh, I can't see it.
We're at the bottom of the steep bit now, having a break. Phoning a friend.
I'm phoning a friend.
From the top of the Tor.
Hello. Hello. I got on top of the Tor.
There is so much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain.
Whoa! You see that? Quite a big flat bulkhead. Look at all the swallows going around me right now. That's mental. In the shadow of the thing there. Ships or mist out on the coast.
Well, I thought it looked like mist out to sea.
Alright. Oh, you need one of those ponchos.
A poncho?
Yeah, get a poncho.
I need a poncho.
Yeah.
This is a special gel-filled scarf.
Gel-filled scarf?
Yes.
Slimy. What is that?
Like that, it's got gel in it.
She's got a scarf full of slime. Gross, like an eel.
Gel.
As Mum's got her tint lit up like a lantern, and then my one is glowing orangey. Through my mesh a little bit. Mum's on the phone to her friend who was with us last camping trip.
Wait a minute.
Just poked my head out for a look and it's spooky. Still quite nice out here. It's not really that windy yet. Wow, and the dusk sky is ebbing away. Christopher Lambert films are great. You should see them all, especially the Highlander films. Christopher Lambert's laugh, man. Yeah, so Australia is now just going full commie. They don't care anymore. They're using their fucking totalitarian nightmare Nazi country that they've built as a, like, I swear Klaus Schwab is using it as a test bed for, ooh, what kinds of communism can we get away with? And they're like, now we're gonna force everyone to get an app that definitely tracks their location, definitely knows where they are, at what time they're there, and demands you to take a photo of yourself with facial recognition. And you have to take a photo of yourself when the state officers, they're not police, they're fucking state government officers, they're bodyguards of the communist government of Australia. When they tell you to, you're meant to use this mandatory app to take a photo of your face within 15 minutes, or they'll come round and take you away. Like, and put you in a camp. I don't know how many sane Australians there are. A lot of them must be propping up this bullshit over there. Everyone seems so weak. I'm constantly trying to keep an eye out, trying to find the brave people, the ones who stand up, the ones who are willing to fight, the ones who are strong. Because we got to support them now. We can't just go, oh, you're being too aggressive to these people. You can't hold these people back anymore. Ooh, no, don't want that one.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it?
Hey, what's this one like?
Doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so.
Dude, is this any good?
It's a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter,
Hey, there's such a thing as soap in that. Be careful with it, copper.
Be careful with it.
Let me guess. Hiding from the wife?
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught.
The music resumes. I love it. Just
really are full.
Oh, that car back there was quite nice. What's that car there? That wasn't half bad. Oh no, it's kind of blocky.
Are you blind?
That's kind of nice. Excuse me, sir.
Out of the car.
I need to requisition your vehicle because apparently this is an anti-communist game.
Are you trying to run people over?
Yeah, actually.
You're gonna kill someone.
Yeah, I might. But they're not real, so they're actually robots. So don't worry about it. The only one who's going to be sad about it is going to be like Elon Musk, a robo daddy. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. She did bounce, though. She did bounce. You are right. You're right about one thing. I will tell you one thing, though. I will tell you this. She bounced. I like the action-packed music, where just ridiculous things are happening. Whoa, it's fine. Driving. It's fine. The mind should develop a blind spot whenever a dangerous thought presented itself. The process should be automatic, instinctive, crime stop, they called it in Newspeak. Yet the cage with the rats was not 2 meters away from him. They were enormous rats. They were at the age when a rat's muzzle grows blunt and fierce and his fur brown instead of grey. "The rat," said O'Brien, still addressing his invisible audience, "although a rodent, is carnivorous." 2 gin-scented tears trickled down the sides of his nose. But it was all right. Everything was all right. The struggle was finished. He had won the victory over himself. He loved Big Brother. Full-on heatwave streak of 5 days that we're in. I think there's a guided walk on Cox Tor because we saw signs to it, and when we looked over earlier there's like 20 plus people out there. There's animals at the watering hole on this hot day. Horses. It's like someone's done a doodle. Looks a bit like CX grooved into the rock. Dad's up at the trig. With that big slanted gap there.
So there's a row of battery markers down here. There's one of
Can you even get up here? There's overlooking a solar farm that seems to be down there. That's what that is. As well as that, I think libertarians are very pro-sex, and I think people like the tradcons, like this new NRX neo-reactionary thing that AA's joined, are very anti-sex and anti-porn, and will use words like degenerate to refer to that. Whereas I think degenerate's a bit of a dumb word. I hate hearing it these days. It's annoying. It's not well defined in the same way like hate speech is not well defined. People tend to use it for anything. Tradcons tend to use it for this. If you're going to use degenerate, use it for the the parts of the Pride festivals where like people are twerking naked in front of children with erections or stuff. That should not exist. I'll agree with you that that's degenerate. Or the people, it's okay to cosplay and dress up. It's okay to dress up in a wolf suit or whatever if that's your thing. But the connections that I've seen with furries, where it's like, if you're furry, you're gonna get half naked while wearing the wolf mask. You're going to possibly believe in bestiality. And I saw there's a post. If you go on V's Twitter right now, there's a post there that he's angry about Discord staff trying to force him to censor his own users. You go on V's Twitter right now. In fact, I'll go on V's Twitter for you. Here we go. Right, this is what V's talking about here. What he's posting is if you're going to call anything degenerate, don't call it people who like sex and actively like post sexy things online because they like them. Call it this. These are the people Discord is hiring. These are people deciding if what you talk is hate speech or not. These are the people setting morality for people using the internet. Here's a guy on Discord staff. Certified Discord moderator. He's got one of these furry pictures. He's calling himself JJ the Husky. In a private closed chat, someone leaked this. JJ the Husky. He's saying, please don't share this outside the server. I'm already having regrets making that photo. Lol. Just fucked my dog. Can't wait for the litter. I'm excited or am excited. Hashtag bestiality. Another photo. My dog sitting under my desk ready to... I'm sure you can read that. S the D. That's degenerate. That's animal cruelty. That's wrong on so many levels. Sorry if you've seen this and you cannot unsee. That is what the internet's like. There's lots of things on the internet I have seen I wished I could not see. That's, if you're going to call something degenerate, tradcons, there you go. Dude. Oh, come on! Took some health off him. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Come on, guys. What are you? Shamond. Fuck. Yes. I am actually wounded quite a lot, to be fair. Fuck! I didn't throw that gas grenade near enough. Terrible. Imagine if it's just like this the whole way through. Oh, bird just flew off, gave me a fright. So this is just... I don't think I'll be able to walk this. Let's see what this is. It's just... I mean, it may look like green, luscious vegetation, but this is just water, essentially. Like, I wouldn't want to just step off this. Whoa, see, that's even looser than I imagined. It's kind of like a table or something. This has to be the ditch though. What is this? Oh, this is a track! This is the track I saw on the satellite. Oh, there's a bit of a tracky path here, maybe. I mean, what's this slope like? Dude, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, see what the other side's like. I did it! Look at that rock, it's like a tetrahedron, maybe? Tap that rock there. The tetrahedron one. Look at that. What kind of can is this? Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, this bypasses some gorse. This one's good. If I go down here, I'll just bump into like the rock I saw from the outside of the field. Ideally, I guess a bunch of the rocks are in the ferns there. I like how the tracks kind of form little wavy islands. This is landmarked on satellite, you can find this. There's that big solar farm. So Lower Black Alder Tor has a lot of little boulders in the wood here. Melbourne Reservoir, Meldon Wood Rocks, South Down Spur, South Down Northeast, South Down Summit, South Down Southeast Tor, Homerton Hill, Longstone Hill. Watch out, I don't know. Nice. I think he's trying to find his way across to the other field, maybe. There you have to go somewhere else to find your herd, mate. Don't follow us. There's some more rocks over there. Bunch of triple pancake stacks. Running off there.
Yeah, it's a deer. I think I saw a deer running off there.
Is this the Gypsy Rock? I'm sure there was meant to be some of it in the field. It's a strange grain of different rock. It's got little layers in it, like beach kind of rock. There is a rock. So they built the fence across it, I guess.
It's just so crypto-fascist. Will you stop saying everything's so crypto-fascist? You make me sound like I was a complete git.
Proper clearing up over there though. The big nuclear bomb cloud. Kestrel? He's hovering very well. He's hovering very well indeed. Yeah, he's looking down, he's trying to hover on the spot. Just for hooks, or seeing as there it is. Wow, it's like being on the moon. We'll look for the tall rocks in a minute. Let's have a look around this beast. you stop talking for a moment? You do realise you're so jittery, you're feeling the need to fill all the pauses with words, right? He said. She was shocked at the abruptness of that. Was she really just saying things for the sake of it? Interesantes.
West Down what?
West Down Piles.
Piles.
Piles. Here we are again. This has got to be... There is something called Dewston West around here. I wonder if that's what this is. That's got to be a tour.
Must go down the back.
Must be round the back. This might be part of the Dewston. Here's the left-hand stack as you look down towards the Dewston. And here, where this horse is the fort. Here we are now at Cadworthy Tor, also known as Oxen Tor. This, look at this. Nice. Quite camouflaged, dark coloured rock band just here. You have to look side on to see them. Embedded in the hill kind of rocks. There's a few of them there. Yeah, so Skit Crags. She turned around to the dark figure. Brandon, I can hardly see you. The shape just stared at her for a moment. A seed of fear grew within her, but she realized her eyes were adjusting to the dark. That shadow gained features. She knew it was him. How about now? He said. How'd you know that? She whispered, agape with incredulousness that he could gauge her thoughts so acutely. Intuition, he said, taking his steely gaze away from her as he picked up his table book from beside him. Katie knew it was. In a dim stripe of light from the streetlights, she saw the unmistakably beautiful patterns on the front of the book. Brought up here as a whole.
Dogs begin to bark. Hounds begin to howl. Watch out, strange cat.
Confusing how many tracks there are. We're on West Devon Way now, but it didn't say we're on Drake's Trail, so hopefully we still are. What's this say? Cycle path Yelverton Drake's Trail. No arrow, does that mean we're on it? I hope that means we're on it. Just another one. Public footpath to Whomeathy. That's a cool house. It's like black, it's like Darth Vader's house.
There's a sign.
Oh, the sign. Little Chub Tour. Now is that a house or is that actually trying to point at the tour?
No, it's probably a house, I'm guessing.
It's a big house on the golf course here. Might have been to do with the old railway, considering its placement. Have a gander at it. This thing's closed off, a bit like the pimple on the Tavistock golf course. There's some fucking jerks there on the golf course. Like, as we're talking about the railway hut, they're like shouting at us, "Don't talk, we're trying to play golf." Like, fuck off. It's free speech, anyone can talk. We're not just gonna stop talking just because you're hitting a ball around. That's fucking stupid. So that's Clearbrook right there. Golfers are assholes, mainly towards the Plymouth area. Did you know this? Plymouth and Yelverton golfers are assholes. The ones on Tavistock golf course are a lot better. It wasn't till 4 PM that they arrived at a curve in a quiet B-road just beside some woods and pulled over. The end of autumn was apparent, with white skeletal birches bare and without their leaves, which were all carpeting the ground like some light brown and yellow rug. "Now, we're going to be warm out there, aren't we?" Katie pondered, the thought occurring to her that even camping on a summer night could be cold if you were too close to touching the ground. "Don't worry, we got heaps of stuff," Brandon said, checking his phone for messages while Age got out and opened the boot. And life's too disappointingly random for there to ever have been a supernatural, conscious force adjusting everything. If God made everything, who made God? He finished. She smiled at his sudden ramble into the air, and how patient she was to absorb it all. "I don't really believe either, but people will say, you know, God was always there." He nodded. "Yes, but if he could just always be there without being crafted by someone, then why can't we?" As a Matt Hancock screaming face, but it's starting to look slightly more like Chairman Mao. If you look at the hair. Either way, it's a scary person screaming. It's kind of funny, actually. Now this is Uber Tour. This one isn't as small as either. It's bigger than you think when you're on top. Oh, it's a nice, quite a funny looking one overlooking upon the water. Is that interesting rock? It's kind of eagle-like in some ways, but in other ways it's like a table. Yeah, this has such a cleave on the side of it. Look at this, knife edge on the side. 3 lines, you can see looks like how we saw it before with the 3 lines, but it's actually a big flat face. This is big. I don't know if you can see how big this is on camera, but this rock is very big. This is a really distinctive one right here. This is Lower Rough Tor 2. Single rock after all. So you got this here, and then overlooking the track, you got this. It looks rounded on the other side. From here it looks like a pyramid. Whereas this, I actually think this might be the thing. It's not very great, but that might just be a name for it. And there is a Tor hidden in the trees right there. something colloquially, and then eventually it'll take foot organically over time. Here is a rock. Look at that sun pouring through. That's neat, isn't it? Waiting for a break.
I know, I would said I would, and we got to say, and there's none there.
There's so many people, it's weird. That's some 90s techno. Everyone looked on silently. A man from the band shouted, "Well, is he stabilized, or what?" "Keep it down, Anthony," the violinist said, biting nails like Katie. The man with the glasses looked outside, realizing the watchers. He shook his head slowly. "No, fuck that! He's alive in there!" The man called Anthony shouted. Katie bawled and clawed tightly onto Brandon's hoodie. The violinist just stood stunned, shaking his head. So there's actually a colossal rock on the right hand side. Didn't notice that. And the Pucky Stone, well, Pucky Stone is both of it. I guess they carved the track through it. And there's a massive rock here, which, I mean, this can't be the Pucky Stone, right? Are we above Dewston West, or what? As far as I know, this one's unnamed. Kim turned the inconvenience around, and with a mini war cry launched herself into a pounce that threw him off balance. Ah! C leaned over to Adrian with a giggling excitement. They're really adorable sometimes, aren't they? Yeah, I'd like to hope that this camera can be given a second new lease of life. And like the good guy from the first book goes on into the second book, which is like dystopian, and becomes a bad guy, and then goes on to the third book, which is full sci-fi, and becomes a good guy again. And we're on top. It's a tiny bit of very steep. Here we are, finally on top. Can even see the limbs burrow again. Age sighed. Well, what do you want me to say? I knew this girl Katie was playing sheep to him in high school. I guess she's being more overt about it now. So that's how it is, she said, more of a quiet statement to herself than a question. But Age took it as one anyway. Yeah, well, girl needs a shepherd. I talked to her a little on the camping trip. She's, you know, naive. Brandon would say pliable, I guess. He tolerates her more than respects her. Is she fucking him? She said, turning to him quickly enough to cut him off. The strike took Age aback a little, as he could see in the half-dark the tears glinting on her cheek underneath those sharp, angry eyes. No. I didn't see anything like that. Dark meat is down there. I've forgotten what the cross is called, maybe in editing. We're on top of Condon Tor. Over there it's like crystalline, like little boxes. And then over here it's like platelets. Not like a stack of pancakes, but more like a, I don't know, wind-worn bubbly thing. Yeah, if you can climb up here, they've made a little wind shelter. They've got kind of, I don't know if you can make it out, they've got kind of brick style lining around the edges. It's not quite as big as I thought, but yeah, look at it, it's annoyingly covered in a lot of cow poop at the moment. Well, sheep poop should I say, but it's huge flat surfaces that can catch sunlight and send them off to where we were, after tour, which I think is that one. There we go. Oh, there was a tree that once stood here. It's completely massacred now. Lies in the groove. She caught up with her. Hey, slow down, Katie called plaintively. It's too cold out here for running around. Yeah, maybe you're just unfit, Jen said. Katie stopped. You know, if that's how you're gonna act, then what's the point? She said, turning to walk back again. Wait, no, I didn't mean to piss you off. Jen held out her arm. I just say stupid things sometimes. Blunt things. Come on, walk with me? Look at this day. Blue sky day with clouds. There's Rixon Tor. Yeah, behind a tree, and then the sea. Yeah, the sea is behind Rixon Tor from here. There's also meant to be there's a little tor on the wall called Saddle Rock. Maybe parts of it are still hollow, but that's what this lump is. You used to have a building on top. In 1992, you can find pictures of it. There was a building. 1992 is actually when we moved here, so we would have had like 1 year to see it before it got demolished. There's Peak Hill. And the first time we came here it was super windy and foggy. That's about war heroes or someone nearby. Oh no. We're more south of Princetown. So we'll see. Here goes nothing. And abandon it. After leaving the farm. It's like falling in half or something. They're trying to hold it together. Is that a leather strap? Oh no, it's an iron strap.
I
Maybe
think
it's going to fall over.
And it cracks sometimes.
Well, I can see the Princetown mast there, so we want to be trying to get that direction. This is where we got stuck. This, your car, if it's not a 4x4, will just sink into this, sink right in and get stuck. We were like on here, sinking into the mud. Probably stand on top of that. No, that's the ponds. Let's go up here on top. Hey, so Durance Rocks. Those ponds I walked by one of on my way to Cadaver Cross. So thank you to that guy who stopped by and his wife in his car who had the rope and had a plan to try and get us out, saw us stuck in the mud, and thank you to the tractor driver. Let people camp. Extreme risk of fire for some reason. Are you sure? It's a bit wet.
into some farmer's field with sheep.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Well, they found a drone in their field, I guess. They
I
must
had
have
to
done.
look for it, and there was no way I could find it.
Dropped my hat, but I went back and got it. Very, very thick fog today, and walking on these tracks, I don't know how it happens, but I get gravel bouncing into my boots. There should be, I think, some Tinner's Hut ruins under the tree, so... Oh, we see Hutchinson's Cross actually. In the mist. The cross is on our side of the lead, on the right here. I thought that Hutchinson's Cross was on that side of the lead. I must have got that wrong. Whoops! Navigation fail. Again. There was some writing on the back of it. So if you thought I was not going to be streaming another stream again, then
you're wrong, and you're a grotesquely ugly freak. Thanks.
Oh, this is an unlocking flag. That's very, very, very intriguing, Cyrus. Fuck, there's a guy. Fuck! Come on, guys. There's so much fucking... I love how you can turn the scout into a flame trooper. That's basically what I've done here. So we got the spot flare, we got incendiary grenades, and we've got an incendiary tripwire bomb. With two of them. Fuck! Spawned into that. I'm in the flag radius, lol. Anyone I can burn with this? Someone's on my incendiary grenade. Very nice, very nice. Get fucked. What the fuck is that flying robo-dolphin? Nah, cut it out with all the physical world embodiments of programs and friendly machines. It's too much. Annoying. Stop it. Whee! Dive off a cliff. Bah! I was about to make a wire fighting joke, a la Austin Powers. I hope my wire fighting team is ready.
I just hope my wire fighting team is ready!
When suddenly the film showed Trin and Neo hanging in midair as if stuck on shit broken wires. Dude, it looks so gormless. It full on looks like they're both hanging from a broken wire. Yeah, there's no way this isn't at all dead. Look at this. This is cool. This is a cool rock here. Look at the weird balancingness of it. Weird diamond. Here's another stack of little down tool with gorse on it. Might be the main stack actually. Let's see this boulder. It's bigger than a man. Oh, I didn't see these. Wow. This is part of it. Oh, but well, that's like an entire separated piece. Look. Sun on the golf course. Some freezing drizzle was coming from that way. You alright?
If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge.